Hi, I'm Aisha and welcome back to the Snows channel. So on this channel I want to do lock related content. I'm currently in my second lock journey and that is what this video today is about. So I wanted to discuss why I combed out my first set of traditional locks. So the reason I combed them out was, first of all, I was having like a identity crisis. As my hair was changing, it was becoming frizzy, all that kind of stuff. I did not feel like myself, which was very dumb because in the end, I feel like it was just hair. And you know, the thing that makes me the most upset about me having combed them out is literally like a week later, I had regretted it. I combed them out in April and then I reinstalled my locks that I have right now in May. And so it's like, I just went like a month without them. And technically, I think it was a couple weeks ago, it would have been 1 year lock for me. So I regret the whole decision overall. So I was dealing with a bit of alopecia right here in the front of my hair. And I realized, or I found out that it was because of an iron deficiency. I've had an iron deficiency my whole life and I've chosen on and off to unfortunately ignore it. And so I've started to just take better care of my body overall and take my iron supplements, and the issue is starting to correct itself, which is great for me and my confidence. So that pretty much leads me into choosing to have a Microloc journey instead. So I wanted, when I combed out my hair, or like after I decided to get locks again, I decided that I didn't want to do the same journey all over again, because then I feel like, I don't know, I guess I was trying to find a way to justify combing them out in the first place. And so in my head, if I did a different type of locks than I had before, then it would be a slightly different journey overall. And so I decided to get my Microlocs, or I installed it myself. So I decided to install my Microlocs because I felt like it would be something slightly different. And so far, I've actually been loving them like 10 times more than my last set of locks. I'm almost a month in. I meant to do this video a while ago, to be honest, but I'm almost a month into my Microloc journey, and they've been great for the gym. As you guys can see, kind of, I started with a 2-strand twist pattern, and that's just because I find 2-strand twists easier than like braids or anything like that. I have decided that I will not be doing a retying, because I tried to retie them after I installed them and it was a mess. And so I don't have anybody who can do my hair for me because I don't live near my family, and it's pretty much me and my husband where we are. So I decided I was going to do retwists on my hair as if they were like traditional locks, because it would just be easier for me overall. And I don't want to mess up the retie and have like holes in my locks or weaken them just by doing it incorrectly. I have seen methods like using like a viewfinder. I have a viewfinder over here in case you guys wonder what I keep looking away from. So I know you can set up your phone and like, you know, be able to see the back of your head and all that kind of stuff. And that's what I did to install them. And I'll insert a video of me doing that right now as well. So I feel like it could potentially help, but I'm not willing to take the risk. And when I was installing them and trying to interlock them, especially in the back, I noticed that I kept going through other ones. So I would have to take down like everything, which made the whole process so much longer. And it wasn't worth it to me. So hopefully in, I think about a week from now, I will be retwisting my hair, and I hope that I can document that process. So I can see how it went for the first time, and you can see how it goes as well, in case you guys were thinking about doing reties instead of doing retwists on your hair. So I started doing my Microlocs, or I started installing my Microlocs on May 23rd, 2022. And I didn't finish them until May 25th, 2022. It took me longer because I would only work for a few hours every day. I think the longest day was probably like the middle day on the 24th. I probably took the longest to do them that day, and I just sat right here and, you know, put on a movie and had my viewfinder set up and all that stuff. And I would just knock them out. So I have 252 Microlocs, what I did while I was installing them was that I wrote down the sections and how much I had in each section. So I ended up having 18 sections of my hair, and I had the different numbers and stuff like that each section ended up having in them. The reason I have 252 Microlocs, which I feel like is a low increment of Microlocs, is because when I was installing them, I knew that I probably would end up retwisting over retying, and I didn't want to have like 500 plus in my hair because I knew that it would take me a million years to retwist that. And with my hair density, I don't think I could have put too many in my hair because I feel like it would end up looking really scalpy, and I don't like my hair looking scalpy. Like when I went through my first journey, I wouldn't mind, you know, waiting a little bit longer to retwist my hair because I knew that my roots and stuff would grow out, and I like that look. I don't like it when it looks like flat and all that kind of stuff. I like a little bit of volume. So let me show you guys what they look like now. Again, they're 3 weeks in, so excuse anything that might be going on in here. But let me take it down and show you guys what I got going on. So when I installed my 2-strand twist Microlocs, I did not use any product except for, like, after I washed it, it was wet, so I put like some oil in there and that was it. First time I had my traditional locks, so like a year ago, I had used the Tahila Wahid like curl cream or something in my hair. I don't know why I did that because it was very conditioning. So I feel like I just didn't want to use anything in there this time. I do plan on using a little bit of product for my retwists just to try to get them to last a little longer. I know like the products versus no products like gang is like beefing at all times, but I just used it in my husband's hair. Everything turned out fine. It washes out really well. I did like a little swatch test in my hand. It dries down clear, all that jazz. But once again, I will talk about all the retwisting things when I make my retwisting video. I feel like that is all I have to say in this video about my hair and my Microlocs. If you have any questions, I am 100% willing to answer them down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see me go on my journey. My husband also has locks, so we will have some videos about his hair as well. And some tips and some tricks and all those kind of things that I've learned doing his hair over the year that I've been doing it. And once again, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Alright, bye.